Women's basketball, a sport that has grown remarkably in the past several years, including a league that has grown with it. The Women's American Basketball Association, a league of opportunity for anyone with a love for the game. Players who want to continue their playing careers and coaches who want their own team are welcome here. Got a passion for basketball but not on the court? Not a problem. Here's affordable ownership for any sports-minded entrepreneur. Visit WABA's website, womensaba.com. WABA, it's our time.
Boy!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rob Hill from the media department of the WABA. And today, on the phone, I have the owner of the Maryland Dynasty, Mr. Koraun Chase. So, Koraun, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Rob? How you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. Let me first thank you for calling in.
No problem,
no
problem.
Okay, so let's get into this. I'm going to ask you the same question I like to ask all my interviewers. And that is, when and where did your love for basketball first begin?
My love for the game first started for me, I would probably say, I was sitting in the house and the 2000 All-Star game, or maybe the 2001, whichever one that was in D.C. And it was my first time ever watching basketball on TV. I had always seen my friends play it outside and things like that. And I'm watching the game and I'm seeing all these names and I'm seeing all these jerseys. And I'm like, what is going on here? And they're throwing the ball off the backboard and catching alley-oops. And it was my first time ever seeing Allen Iverson on TV. And to me, I was like, wow, like this is really like cool. Like up until that point, I had always seen my friends playing it and they would invite me to play, but I never latched onto it. But after seeing that, I really took interest into the game and I fell in love with it after that.
Wow. So, okay, so what at that moment, what did you do? Did you start going out playing, or what happened from there?
Man, I could tell you, man, I went to the basketball court probably the next day, and I was playing one-on-one with the names I could remember. So I'd be at the basketball court by myself, start out as Kobe, shoot the ball, miss it, grab the rebound, and become Allen Iverson and play offense like that, man. And I did that for hours on end. And you know, when you play, you start to find the little nuances of the game. And from there, I got better and incorporated playing with my friends. And that's how I made a lot of my friends playing basketball. So it started that Saturday afternoon.
Wow. So now at this point, speaking from a competitive nature, did you enter any AAUs, played any rec league or basketball in school?
Yeah, I played AAU. I played high school. I did a lot of that stuff. I played at my local high school in Edgewood, 3 years varsity. We made it to the semifinals 2 years in a row. We lost both times to a team called Northeast. The first time we went 6 overtimes. Heartbreaking. 6 overtimes. We lost at the buzzer. We had some crazy foul calls because you know how it goes when you're the visitor. But I played AAU growing up. Played for Maryland Elite 1 year. I played for they're called Hartford United now, but before that they were called the Hartford Dream Team. So yeah, basketball since I can say from 5th grade, basketball has been my life, with a little stint where I tried to be a football player and I couldn't take the physicality of it, so I got up out of there. So now, after the high school was over, what was your next move in terms of basketball? My next move was I saw myself knowing that my career wasn't going to go as far as I thought it was. I tried out for my local community college, and seeing at the level that they were at and seeing where I wanted to be and where I was at, it just didn't make sense to me. So I decided to fall back, and at that time I really just started learning the game. Being around coaches, I went back to my high school, and I had a good rapport with my coach, so I spent time with him during one summer, helping with a training camp, with a youth camp. I did that for a few years. Then, as I got older, again, as you get older, you learn more about the game and things like that. My best friend got attached on with ABA team, actually, the York Buccaneers. And their head coach is a local guy in Harford County. And I reached out to him and said, hey, I would like to come on, try to learn some things underneath you and help out as much as I can. This is recent, though, like real recent, about maybe last year. And from then on, I've just been coaching and helping with youth.
So hold on, I may cut you off. Let's speak of your role there. So you became part of the organization. What was your role there?
I was an assistant coach
with
the York Buccaneers.
Okay.
Everything from critiquing jump shots to help enforce plays to being coach's secondary voice. You know, just trying to be the best support for the players and the coaching staff as the best I could be.
Okay. So let's get into the Maryland Dynasty. When did the idea pop into your head to own a women's professional basketball team and become part of the WABA?
I can't even take credit for the idea coming in my head. The credit goes to the other three owners, the three amazing young women that I work with to help make Dynasty what it is and growing. Can you tell us the name of your co-owners? Yes, we have Renika Robinson, who is our CEO. We have Rashana Robinson, who is our head of marketing and player relations. And we have Rhonda Robinson, who is in charge of event staff and arena operations. Them three, they put the idea out there like, hey, you know how you throw the line out and you're trying to like see if I take the bait? They was like, I think we could do it. And I'm like, yeah, you know, like me coming from being in the men's side, I'm like, it takes a lot. Like, and they put it out there and then they just jumped right into it. And I should have knew they were going to do it because anything they set their mind to, they can do. And and since that day, like we send out the email to Miss Blunt, it's been full speed ahead. They are some fearless ladies, and I respect them so much for everything they do. And
to be clear, listeners, this is the Maryland Dynasty first year, a part of the WABA. So let's talk about players. You guys set up a tryout yet?
Yes, we have had our tryouts. Good turnout. I think we have a good core of girls. We still have a few more spots left. So if anybody's looking to come, we still have a few more spots left. But I think we have a good, solid core to build upon. That was one thing that when we did start this, that I did have a few girls in mind that I knew like they can go and they would be a good core to start around. Okay,
so fill those spots. If let's say someone's listening right now that might be interested, that's in the Maryland area, what would they do to get in contact with you guys to discuss about the opportunities, you know, showing their talent to you guys?
Right now, we have 3 forms of way of gathering information about players. We have our Facebook, where you can send us a message. That is, give me a second, I'll look that up for you, I'm sorry. We do have IG, Instagram, which is Dynasty Basketball 18. You can send a direct message to there, and we will contact you as well. And also, we are available via email, which again is dynastybasketball18@gmail.com. Any of those mediums, you can get in contact with us about possible tryout, individual workout, and things of that nature. Also, coaching staff and interns as well. We're looking to fill those positions as well.
Okay, so let's stay on a player for a second. what are you looking for in a player? What attributes do you guys look for when you're seeking out players?
When we're looking, the type of players we're looking for are ones that are going to be dedicated to not only bettering their craft and making their teammates better, but also willing to have a positive impact in the community. Regardless of anything we do on the basketball court, we want this to be a platform to better our community. That was one of the things we set in our core values. That young lady has to be willing to be incorporated into our community. On the basketball aspect, again, the way I play, I'm little, I'm physical, so I like a dog. I like a young lady who's going to be physical, not allow nothing easy, willing to put in the work, and ready to go, ready to win this championship this year. That's our goal.
And what part of Maryland are you guys based out of?
We are based out of Harford County, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes up the road from Baltimore City.
Okay, good enough. And let's jump into this upcoming season. And what I want to do is I want to talk about, as a fan, if I'm a fan and I'm coming to see you guys play, what should I expect? What type of experience, I'm asking, should I expect?
What you're going to experience is a fast-paced type of basketball. The game I plan on implementing with my players is going to have your head on the swivel the whole game, because we're going to be moving, we're going to be flying, we're going to be talking, it's going to be loud, it's going to be a tense game, and it's going to be fast-paced. All 40 minutes, go. Intense. We're going to be in their face, we're going to be physical, and just expect us to not let up. Relentless. Far as the game, far as other things, I also plan on getting awareness of things that can help our community and things that our community struggle with. I'm not going to tip our hand at some of our events coming up, but we will address some key problems in our community, along as have some giveaways as well to help our community and things like that as well. So, it's community first, then basketball.
Yes.
So that's how we're going to play it. So we plan on tackling both aspects of our game.
Yes. And before I let you go, can you please tell all the listeners exactly where they can contact the Maryland Dynasty?
Again, you can contact us via email, which is dynastybasketball18@gmail.com, or you can send us a message on Facebook, which is Dynasty Basketball, or you can send us a message on IG, which is Dynasty Basketball 18.
I want to thank you very much for your time, and I want to wish you luck in this upcoming 2018 WABA season. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, Mr. Koraun Chase.